Hello there. Do we have bitrate? That is the question. Hello, hello. Great. Live on YouTube, live on Twitch. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're just going to jump right on in here because we were going to watch Marks Carney do an interview with Say and The National. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. I am a goddamn Canadian citizen. If this is copyrighted for my own criticism, this is going to be one hell of a video, but it's 30 minutes long. Hopefully it's not a waste of my life. Let's just jump in.
Minister, so we are almost, one day shy of a year, and it's kind of
so close.
Been a lot. How do you think you're doing?
How do I think? Well, it's not really for me to grade myself. How am I
so humble.
It is all-encompassing. It's exhilarating in many respects because the issues are so important.
The one thing is that I love all the comments where it's like whenever Trump talks, it's like all the Americans are like when the king was talking, it's like, oh my God, he's such a good talker. Carney, immediately he's like so humble. He's like, oh, well, it's not me to, say if I'm doing a great job. And then I'm just thinking if it was Trump, he'd be like, we're doing great. Because that's all he says is like, we have the best everything. We have the best everything, the best economy, the best everything. We're hitting record everything everywhere. It's great. And when the Democrats are in charge, everything's bad. It's all bad. But anyway, I understand why liberals get caught up in the niceties, but they're at the end of the day, they're both capitalists. So let's go.
Meet Canadians across this great country all the time, and I'm reminded constantly of the responsibilities come with it. And so in many respects, the year has flown by. If I look back at it as well, a lot has happened in the year, and so it's, time's elastic. It feels both like a long period of time and a very short period of time.
So today was an interesting day, right? So you announced this Sovereign Wealth Fund for Canada. It's new. It's an opportunity for Canadians.
Listen, I'm not like a patriot or anything, but like the Canadian flag might be the best flag out there. Like, not gonna lie, it's so pretty.
They have a little extra money, as you said, to invest effectively in Canada. So that is new. But what about for the Canadians who don't have a little extra money hanging around? Is there anything new coming from
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked the question because it actually starts the other way around. What it is it's for all Canadians. It's the People's Fund, and so what we're doing is we're.
Yeah, I like her question though. It's like, what about the people who are poor and have no money to throw into an investment fund to grow a little nest egg? What about those people? And it's like, well, it's still open to every Canadian. Those people just gotta pull up their fucking bootstraps and work harder. I think get more money, get their money up.
We as a country are building again. We're making the country stronger, more independent, more resilient, better future for our kids. And so whether it's
hitting all the high notes,
Manitoba, or clean energy development off Nova Scotia, or carbon capture in Alberta, all these big projects that we're making happen and make it happen quickly, they're going to make the country stronger, as I say, more independent. We'll all
I thought he was going to say great again. Oh my Lord.
In different ways. Some people will work directly, others will get the benefit of a stronger economy. Okay. But at the core of all these...
What did he just say? Wait. He kind of slipped that in real fast. Listen to this.
We'll all benefit somewhat from that in different ways. Some people will work directly, others will get the benefit of a stronger economy. Okay.
Some will get the benefit of a stronger economy. He literally just said what I just said. He said, yes, everyone can invest in the fund, but how finance works and how the economy works is the more money you have, the more it's going to grow. So if you throw it in the fund, obviously, if you have more money, it's going to grow more for you. So yeah, obviously the people with the most money are going to benefit instead of the poor schmuck who has like $500 in his savings account. And he's like, well, I'm not, who cares?
But at the core of all these, there's businesses, there's private money that's going to make money, as they should. And what we're saying is that all of Canada, you don't have to have money to put aside, all of Canada, the government of Canada, will invest alongside the private sector in this sovereign wealth fund. It's called the Canada Strong Fund, for the benefit of us and really our kids and their kids, so for the next
So that
generations.
trajectory is
So
important.
that's that, exactly, it's that trajectory. And what we're saying, in addition, if you want to put, if you have a bit of money to put aside, you'll make it able that you can put the money into that. But Canadians own this fund, regardless of whether they put money in. And that's what's exciting about it. And one thing, we talked a second ago about the last year, and I said what's exhilarating. And
I mean, that doesn't really mean much. That's like kind of saying like the Canadians own the national debt, right? It's like, yeah, Canadians own the debt as well, right? They also own the fund, technically, sure. Yeah, right? Yeah, they own the funds, they own the debt. Yeah, it's all paid with tax dollars, everything. The problem is that it's just a fund. It's that's all it is. It's a nest egg builder. You just throw some spare coin away and look at it in a couple of years, whenever, take it out maybe when it's peaking or whatever the fuck, right? So this is like a really weird, it's just stupid. Like, Carney is a conservative. He's cut like the capital gains tax and this wealth fund. Like, you could have taken those capital gains taxes and put in housing or education or healthcare or whatever it is. But it is quite the marketing strategy, because it's like, this fund's for like the future of Canada strong, more independence, or generations of kids. It's like, your kids aren't seeing this shit. Are you for real?
and that weight of responsibility, and you would feel this. You go across the country, Canadians are involved. They're looking to do their bit to come together and build the country.
There's a duality there, though, right? So that they are interested in getting involved. But here we are. I mean, we're sitting here talking at the end of a month. They have bills to pay right now. So is there anything new for economic relief
100%.
right now for them
100%.
coming?
Yeah. No, that's the thing. So when we get up, I mean, in government, you have to do multiple things at the same time. And the first thing we're thinking about is the pressure on Canadians in affordability. And those pressures have built up over time. And so what we're looking to do is provide a boost today and a bridge to a better tomorrow. So the bridge to the better tomorrow is building more homes, building us, new partnerships around the world, making the country stronger, more independent.
That doesn't do anything about affordability, though. Building more stuff doesn't make things more affordable, because the only way things get built and sold is for profits. So it's not going to be cheap if the private contractor is like, well, I need to make this X percentage market target rate, fucking profit margin trajectory, whatever it is. That's not going to help anyone. She's like, so how are you going to help people like ease the affordability pain? He's like, we're just going to build stuff. Like, that's not going to do anything. He might mention like the tax rebate, but at the end of the day, it's not doing anything to fix the problem of affordability.
And we're doing all of that. But what about the boost for today? So the first thing we did 364 days ago when we came into government is to cut taxes. We cut taxes for 22 million Canadians. The first thing we did when I first became Prime Minister before the general election was to cut the consumer carbon tax. We have introduced this year something called the Groceries and Essential Benefit. June 5th, those watching, 12 million Canadians on June 5th who need it the most will get a check for over $500 as part of that benefit. We just cut.
That's like the only thing. It's like the tax rebates and the benefits is like the $500 benefits. Like, that's it. And that's the most you can do under a capitalist system. It's like, sure, like, is Pierre going to do this? Potentially. Because Carney is doing what Pierre has been yelling about for this whole time. Cut the carbon tax, axe the taxes. It's like, oh, Carney's like, sure, bet. Like, okay, so it's uniparty then. We agree taxes suck. Then what stops the company from being like, oh, thanks for, getting my carbon tax off my payroll. Let me just keep that. Let me just pocket that. Like, carbon producers, like, I don't know if you're fucking how many individual households are major carbon producers, but it's like the carbon tax should be focused on industry, not fucking like the major producers and shit. Like, come on now. Acting like my fucking household is burning a hole in the ozone when there's a goddamn factory polluting making my whole air back of my backyard black and shit with smoke. Fucking douchebags with their trucks blowing big black smoke down the highway.
The federal tax, fuel excise tax on gasoline, which when you combine with the consumer carbon tax is taking 28 cents off a liter of gasoline. Now, it's high because of the war, but it's lower than it would otherwise be. So when you put everything together, what we're doing, so we're thinking about the everyday affordability, a series of measures to give Canadians more now that they need to get through, as well as being really disciplined as a government to protect things like healthcare, like childcare, like dental care, farmer care. All of those measures, you add those up for a family of four, the average family of four in Canada, depends which province you're in, but it's somewhere between $20,000 and $27,000 a year of support.
And this is what they do, right? We learned about this in my finance classes. They always look at the average, the median, which is like the average household is what he's talking about, a family of four. I'm not part of family of four. So he's talking about easing pains for a family of four. And it's like, there are so many people who are just not in that, who are on the lower end of the skew. Like, what are you doing for those people? And it's like, well, mostly we don't talk about those people because, one, the middle class doesn't give a fuck. The middle class looks down on those low class people anyway, and the high class looks down on everybody. So it's a win-win, right? So when you target the middle class, it's like, great, we're getting something. And then if you're just poor, if you're just in the lower classes, your whole life is shit forever, just forever.
That the federal government alone is giving to help Canadians through a difficult patch.
I hear what you're saying, and we've talked about all of that. I guess my core question is, tomorrow we get a special economic statement. Is there something more, additional, new in there that represents economic relief right now?
Well,
because without a new thing, some people might be left with the impression that you feel like you've done what you can.
We're constantly looking for ways to support Canadians, to provide that boost today and the bridge for to tomorrow. There will be a series of things. There's a reason you have to have some news tomorrow, Adrian.
Some today.
So I've got to leave some for my Minister of Finance, rightly so. But one of the focuses of
what is
the
this
statement tomorrow and the
in all politic fucking interviews, they always hit these talking lines. Boost today for a bridge tomorrow. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? All it is really just like, yeah, we're going to take public money and give it to private companies to build stuff. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And they'll say, oh, we'll look at employment rates. Oh, we'll look at interest rates. Oh, we'll look at this, X, whatever. And it's like, you're sitting there in home and you're just like, my life hasn't changed at all. So like, what the hell, you know?
Strategy of the government, doesn't matter that's specifically in the statement, is we're building. We're building community centers. We're building hockey rinks. We're building these big projects. Well, how do we get Canadians, as many Canadians fully involved in them? I'll give you two examples. One, we need young people to go into the trades, to choose to go into the skilled trades,
right.
In order to build it. We're more than 100,000 new over the course of the next few years. We need, as a country, it's a great career if your country's building. We are going to build. Now, we need to make it easier for people to go into the trades, young women and men to go into the trades. You're going to see something pretty dramatic in that statement, which is going to address exactly that issue. We need as well, community centers. We'll try to spend less time online. Of course, obviously, we want to watch the National, but then once we've done that, we want to move out.
Community centers. We're building community centers.
Sports programming at those community centers.
Oh my Lord, we need everything.
Of course, it's hockey. It can be ringette, tennis, swimming. Just a host of things. So really having a strategy.
Who's going to pay for all that, huh? Me? Who doesn't play hockey?
So there's
or
a
ringette?
lot to come. We're just getting started. I mean, one of the messages I would say, yes, I do feel like we have turned a page. We're getting control under spending on our borders. And we're building again in this country at scale, but we're just getting started.
So can I hold you to
Base 44 super agents. The next thing you
Building.
can't
Everyone
live without.
loves building. That's what both sides of fucking Canada's politics talk about. Build Canada. Everything's about building infrastructure. Build. If you just look at what they're actually doing, like what the government actually does when they're building, I hate the fact that all you get is your job. Because as a socialist, I'm a socialist. Your job is exploitation. Your job is alienation. Your job isn't enough to fix the economic conditions of your life, right? Especially when that's eaten away by inflation, taxes, cost of living. The wealth gap is constantly increasing. Everything's getting more expensive. Like, that's like your job. And by the way, it's a shit job. Trades jobs, would you rather go into the trades or go into a nice white collar job, fucking I don't know, whatever it is, stock market broker, shorter, big seller, I don't know. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather be digging in the oil fields, getting all muddy and oily, shirtless, and getting hit with pipes, or sitting in on a Mark Carney meeting at the Parliament Hill for a couple hours?
tomorrow, there will be news on something new and more that represents economic relief right now.
What's new?
Well,
What's new?
we
What's
have-
new?
Look, we have just put in place big economic relief measures, the groceries and essentials benefit coming through, as I said, June 5th.
Yeah.
We've just put in place in the last 2 weeks the gasoline and diesel moves. So we have measures. I'll say one other thing, if I can, about this. What's crucial is that we have a government that is managing the expenses. You'll see more than half of our spending is supporting Canadians. New spending is supporting Canadians because of the pressures that are there. We have to control other expenditure in order to make sure that that's viable. You know, we have the strongest position of the major economies, the G7 economies. It's our job to keep that position. We're going to keep that position because it makes us sovereign. It makes us independent. It means we can help Canadians when we need to. And it means that we can build a better tomorrow.
So you're
Also, I don't care about this sovereignty bullshit. Like, it's very like Republican coded, like new age Republican coded. We're gonna be sovereign. We need strong borders. That's like, it feels so neo Republican at the moment. Where it's like, I don't care if we have strong borders. I really don't. Strong borders for what? America's right there. We're not, like, anyone who fantasizes about war with America is lost their mind. But it is just kind of like talking points. We're sovereign, independent. We don't need anybody. It's like, well, what happened to like globalization and all that shit? Like, that's not going away. You know, outsourcing jobs isn't going away. It's just a talking point. It just sounds, it's just a buzzword.
dealing with realities here that contribute to affordability issues, like the war in Iran,
Yep.
the trade dispute with the United States, that you're trying to deal with it. But I'm curious on the war in particular. What do you make of the president's explanation or rationale for this war?
Well, let's maybe give our perspective on a few facts. One is that the Iranian regime has been the biggest exporter of terror in the world. It's responsible for hundreds of Canadians' deaths from Iranian terrorism directly, exporter of terrorism into across the Middle East, Israel directly, but more broadly across the Middle East. It's been an active, consistent, over decades pursuit of a nuclear weapon, and a regime that I think by temperament, at least by past temperament, would not hesitate to use such extreme measures if it were. So a destabilizing force and reasons, and there's been many efforts to limit the risks from Iran to not just its neighbors, but to the world.
The thing is I don't understand this Iran war, because fucking the United States and Israel started it. Like, literally, they fired first. So when they're talking about Iran being this monster terrorizer in the Middle East, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what did they do besides maybe they wanted nuclear proliferation for their country. And also, it's like, if you're for democracy and freedom of choice, why are you stopping them from getting a nuclear weapon? You know? Also, nuclear weapons, we don't target countries with nuclear weapons. So wouldn't that stop the war if we just had an agreement that was like, hey, too much nukes over here, we're just no. Nope. Can we agree? No, thanks. And do like a checkup where like you're a scientist and they're scientists, like go back and forth and shit. Any of that. I just don't remember any Iran terrorism. Unless you want to be like, oh, unless you're just going to be like, the Middle East did 9/11, so forever enemy, right? Or whatever. But honestly, what have they done? Let's just be real. What have they done to Canadians? To me? What have they done to Canada? Also, Israel's just constantly striking the Middle East all the time. They're doing a current genocide of Palestine. Like, how are we here sitting here being like, you know what? Iran, we gotta take them out. Iran, that's fucked up that they are responding to American aggression. That is so weird.
So there's justification for action, whether that was justification for the action that was taken. We weren't consulted on those. Whether that is consistent, the actions taken consistent with international law. It's for those who took the actions to justify that. It doesn't appear to be consistent with international law. But in terms of some of the motivations for, at a minimum, containing Iran, and this is before one gets to its treatment of its own citizens.
Bro, Iran has been having almost had a nuclear weapon for like 25 years.
For efforts to contain them, whether it's diplomatic or otherwise.
But contain them for what?
You're next.
They're acting like Iran is like the fucking Soviet Union or some shit. We must contain them. I don't get it. I'm just not buying into the war fear-mongering of like Iran scary.
Shared how you feel about it with the president?
Yes. Yeah.
How did that go?
We have regular or episodic dialogues. I mean, we don't call each other every day, but we speak about things. I'll say this about the president with respect to this issue. The first time I went to the Oval Office, and just for your viewers to set the scene, what happens in those meetings is you get out of the car, he shakes your hand, you walk into the Oval Office and you're in a press conference. So it's during that press conference, which goes on for 45 minutes and covers a wide range of issues, that you're trying to get an assessment of, I wonder how this meeting is going to go. Normally, you have the meeting, then you have the press conference afterwards, so you have some sense. So, but after that, let's call it a press conference, the spray or whatever they call it in the Oval Office, you go and have a lunch with the president, vice president, secretary of state, and various secretaries. And at the lunch, the first question the president asked me was,
"Bro, who cares?"
And what I thought he should do about Iran. So this is an issue that has been on the mind of this president, and I would suggest every other one of his predecessors, stretching back over 5 decades, more than 5 decades, around that. So now, as I say, we were not consulted, nor were any of the other allies about the specific measures that they took or the.
Yeah, why would they? They're America. They're not going to do. They're going to do what America does, which is bomb the Middle East. You know, they're going to do what they do. But again, it's like, yeah, the United States hit like 3 targets in Iran, and like Israel also threw bombs over there. Like they struck randomly first. Like Trump is like, I love peace, no more wars, and he's literally starting wars. He's like, yes, war. Like we were not at war with Iran, now we're at war with Iran. It's even escalating even more now because of your butt fuckery to just be like, I need to blow up everything in their country. Like what? Why? This is only going to be bad. Like, and then when any response happens, they're like, look at these evil terrorists. Look what they did. It's like, well, did you not expect a retaliation? Are they just supposed to sit there and take an ass beating while they get bombed the shit out of them? Like I don't know what you expect.
Timing or the nature, and I would say that the extent to which in the run-up to the hostilities, there were negotiations, and there appeared, and we have broader contacts, obviously, that there was some progress that was being made.
What do you think, how do you assess the cost to Canadians of this war?
Well, the cost to Canadians is, I mean, there's a direct cost in terms of the energy cost. There's a cost in terms of, look, there are, can I take a bigger step back, which is a cost to Canadians? But I mean, I'm
No,
going
no,
to
of
be
course you
transparent
can.
about it.
Yes,
I'm not,
of course.
because I think one of the challenges, one of the things that we face as a country and many of our allies face is the changing nature of the world, the changing nature of the alliances, whether it's within NATO, the support, which is not officially NATO, but the support that would be given to Ukraine, the nature of the risks in the broader Middle East. And there is a cost to us as a nation. Yes, there's a cost, very real cost in terms of higher gasoline prices. There's a cost in terms of higher fertilizer prices for our farmers, right? I mean, many of them had purchased fertilizer before, but if you haven't, fertilizer has gone up tremendously. So there's a cost there. There'll be other costs that come through. But there's a deeper cost, which we're addressing, which is in terms of security for Canadians. The world is, I say this all the time, but I say it all the time because it's true, the world is more dangerous and it's more divided. In other words, the divided...
Is that true?
The alliance structure that we had that helped to protect us, the system that helped to protect us, that is those are fundamentally changing. That brings a cost in terms of risk. That's one of the reasons why, while we're spending on affordability, while we're focused on Canadians' affordability, we are building...
I think this is, honestly, I think this is all just bullshit. This is all just like, I don't think the world is more divided than ever, honestly. You could probably, I guess you could say, you know, the world could be spiraling into fascism, you could say. There's definitely that possibility. But then again, we live in a very neoliberal woke time where it's like it has to be like this weird acceptance of like liberal fascism. But at the end of the day, the world outside, it's like they're making it seem like the NATO is dying, or like the UK, Canada, United States, the G7 is like falling apart, which isn't true. They definitely have to compete more. But I don't think it's like, I don't know. And they're like, America is still the military global superpower. Like that's just a fact. They're not going to let their enemies, they're not even letting their enemies near fucking, you know, Ukraine, Vietnam, Israel, like all of those proxy wars of like the shield of like containing the communist surge or whatever the fuck and like you learn about in Social 10. I don't think we're there still. Like I just don't.
Building up our military. We are focused on...
It's just an excuse to get more military spending, more defense spending, more military, more cops, more sovereignty. And that's not going to help anyone at the end of the day. It's just probably going to end up into more war. Like lots of countries are spending so much money on war that it's like, well, we're going to war then.
Protecting our Arctic. That's one of the reasons why we're spending so much time with allies in the Nordic country, allies in
the
Europe,
Arctic. Can't wait for
Australia,
that war.
Others to
World War
build
IV, the Arctic
deeper relationships
War. Oh, geez.
with other allies because it's necessary. And look, the United States is saying, with some justification, that countries in NATO, for example, haven't shouldered their fair share of the burden. Canada now is. This government brought our military spending to the NATO target of 2% this year. Just a month ago, we achieved it. And that was the first time since the fall of the Berlin Wall that the Canadian government had met its responsibilities. Now, the world's more dangerous, so we're going to have to do more. It's not mission accomplished. But that gives a sense of, that's a cost for Canadians, if I can put it that way. It's the right cost because it's protecting Canadians. But money we're spending on the military, money we're spending on defending ourselves, absolutely necessary. But that's money we don't have for other purposes.
I do want to bring it back to this moment, though. So in Saudi Arabia, we met with a lot of Canadians who had fled many regions in the Gulf, right? They were trying to get out and get home. Their impression was they would only be leaving for a little while. This wouldn't go on for very long, that they could go back to Kuwait or wherever. it's still going on. So is there an obligation for Canada to in some way try to help end this? And if so, how?
Yes, there is an obligation. Where we can play a role, we have to be realistic or humble.
Listen, the obligation really is Canada's just going to help the USA in whatever the USA wants to do. There was this, like, you could look it up, but Canada has like drone technology or surveillance tech that they lent to the USA or aided the USA in like striking those little dinghies in the offshores of fucking Costa Rica or whatever the fuck. Like, Canada helped do that. Oh, like a war crime, like literally just a violation of international law. International law only applies to our enemies, not us. They can't break it. It's a gray area, you know?
About the scale of our role. We are not a superpower, but where we can play a role in conflict in any part of the world, we should try to play that role constructively. So what are we doing with respect to this conflict? Well, with all respect to our Navy, we're not going to send our 21. I told the President this. I said we could send our 21 icebreakers to the Gulf. I don't think that's going to help the Gulf of Hormuz.
What about demining?
Demining. We have some demining expertise. So yes, we can provide that. Let me, before I list what we could do, let me give the context in which we could do it. So what we're doing is with France, with the United Kingdom, with 50 other countries effectively, part of an informal coalition of the willing, which is putting together
Coalition of the
assets.
willing.
Our Chief of Defense Staff is involved in
Put
this,
that on a
putting together
t-shirt.
our military assets and naval assets for what can be done once hostilities cease, once there is a ceasefire that has some durability to help clear the straits and maintain the clearance of the straits. So that's something we can do.
Well, did the President ask you, when you said you said to the President, I could send 21 icebreakers, not going to help, did he call and say?
Watch closely.
No, of course not. We don't need help from the Canadian military. Our great military. We don't need the Canadians. They're too soft. They're too soft for war. I don't know. It's always going to be proxy wars forever, right? Like, that's, I guess, just the nature of capitalism and imperialism in general. You know, like, Israel is just an arm, a branch of the USA, right? That's why they're, you know, colonizing Palestine, doing all this fucked up shit in the Middle East. And, you know, and then they come on the news and they're like, these guys are terrorists. They hate us. I don't know why these guys are so mad at us. It's weird.
He hasn't had we had a conversation. I can't remember if I'd called him or he called me, to be honest. But it wasn't a call where he was demanding something for that.
Look how long that tie is, though.
It's reasonable that we're providing support where we can to resolve the situation. I mean, there's a tremendous human cost in the region, and extending into Lebanon and beyond, and reestablishing peace, or a form of peace, a cessation of hostilities, to use a broader, simpler term. And what can we do? And so we're working as part of that. And if I can I make
Sure. If I do, I want to.
You can edit
if you
this
could.
out. You can
Yes,
edit
do
this
it.
out. Okay. But I'll just make a broader point, which
Do
is
it.
one
Make
of
the
the
broad
things
point.
that this government has done over the past year is we've been broadening our relationships, both with allies and deepening, but also with countries that we wouldn't normally talk with as much, or we hadn't historically talked with as much. Because the fact is,
He's talking about
in a
China.
conflict such as this, there are a wide range of countries that are relevant to helping resolve it. And if you don't even have their phone numbers, if you've never spoken to them, if you can't engage,
China.
your influence is much reduced.
Who are you
And so,
talking to you've never spoken to before?
Oh,
so in
China.
this, well, I will say
Canada.
who have spoken infrequently is a better way to put it. So the Sultan of Oman would be an example.
Okay.
Our relationships more broadly in the Gulf, whether it's with Saudi Arabia.
Right,
with
Saudi
UAE,
Arabia's
with
got
Qatar.
their grips and everything. They love their. The thing is, Saudi Arabia is so beautiful for sports. It's, they're again. I can't wait till the first outdoor hockey game in Saudi Arabia.
with the president of Turkey, President Erdogan, who is,
Turkey.
virtually any situation in the Middle East. Turkey is influential. It also happens to be a NATO partner, but Canada had not been engaged. That does not, just to be clear, and I'm not saying about any of those specific countries, that doesn't
I guess
mean
you didn't
we
mention
endorse
China.
everything
Oh,
that
well.
happens in these countries. Of course not.
That's the first thing that came to my mind because everyone's freaking out. Carney's selling out to China. And then Trump came on the news and was like, yeah, go get a deal with China. I don't care. Get a deal with whoever. Like all these MAGA heads had to be like, oh, right. Good deals with anybody, even China.
We don't endorse everything that happens in our closest allies.
But it's like
either.
China's not even that
But
scary. It's just stupid to be
more
like, oh, don't trade with them
pragmatic and,
because they're communists. It's like, look around your house. Look around anything you own. Probably most of it is made in China. You think we don't have established relationships?
approach to these situations because it means that we can work to help resolve things.
You talked a few times about having conversations with President Trump. So it was interesting that the US Trade
Trump, and
Representative
more
Jameson
Trump.
here not that long ago, he was on a Capitol Hill hearing, and he said that when it comes to sectoral tariff relief, that is a personal decision for the president to make. How does that sit with you?
I obviously defer to Ambassador Greer in terms of exactly how those decisions are made. I didn't see the actual testimony, but I'll comment. It doesn't totally surprise me. I mean, the president has very strong and very long-held views in certain areas, certain sectors, automobiles and steel as two examples. There are more than that, where his view is
He loves
I'm gonna simplify,
manufacturing.
but basically should be produced in the United States. Now, our view, the view of the Mexicans, the view of most businesses in those areas and workers and unions is, well, actually, the combination of our three countries makes those industry, the U.S. auto industry, more competitive. We're all better off together. There's
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because the fucking Republicans love free trade shit, but now it seems like they're all about they're like literally fascist North Korea. They're I don't know. They're like, let's isolate and fucking kick out all the immigrants and bring all the jobs back to America. It's like, well, this free trade between these three countries, this big stretch of land, free trade between all those partners gives you cheaper prices and more competitiveness, and it's beneficial. So why go out of your way to just be like, we need to tariff this? So, because fuck you. That's why. Even if it is fucking me as well. It's like self-destruction for everybody. It's like, we're just going to fuck everyone's prices up over here. Until you
there's
listen.
tension there.
You're talking
Do I
about
think-
Do what I
logical-
want.
You're talking
No,
about a
but
rational explanation.
well, no, I'm
but-
saying the president has a view. Then I'm giving
Right.
the rational.
Right.
bit. I'm not saying they're not the same, but might be. But is the president going to be the decision maker on major trade issues? Absolutely. I think the president is the decision maker on well, he's the decision maker, full stop, on these issues and all other issues.
I guess what I'm curious about, though, is if the rational conversation and explanation for why they should be removed isn't landing, do you see it as your personal responsibility to convince him personally that Canada deserves some sectoral tariff relief? Because this country needs a deal on that quick.
Because we need a
we need a
deal
good
right
deal.
now.
In the right time. Okay, we need a good deal in the right time. And what we don't need is chasing a deal or chasing a small deal that disadvantages us for the bigger deal. We're ready to sit down. We could sit down this afternoon and hammer.
But I mean, the perspective, the whole narrative, the context of the video, even the interviewer's like, Canada needs this deal desperately. The auto industry and steel, we really need this. At the end of the day, again, they're talking about saving those industries, businesses, sectors, saving their profits. They will tell you it's about saving jobs, saving Canadians, saving your work, your paycheck, keeping you safe, blah, 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 blah. It's all bullshit. It's about keeping the profits safe. They don't give a fuck about you as a worker. It's about keeping their profits safe. That's all that matters.
The whole thing out over the course of the next 10 days if the U.S. side, which has other things to do, I acknowledge that, had the bandwidth and the inclination to go through it, we could hammer it all out. We know exactly what
On
their issues.
tariffs.
Yep. We know, you know, it takes two, but it takes two to negotiate it through, and they're not all the way there.
Is the setback just at the Oval Office? I mean, if you're ready to sit down right now and hammer out.
We've been ready. Look, we exchange ideas. There's engagement. There's engagement this week. There's engagement today, actually.
I think that's funny. I don't think he wants engagement. He wants you to bow down and do what he wants. He is the Orange King.
You know, in the end, there's going to need to be a real sprint, if you will, for the deal. And when that firing gun is set, if I can use the analogy.
Oh boy! Don't use that analogy. Oh God!
We don't have the starter pistol.
You're gonna end up in the fucking news when Trump's fucking fifth, sixth, seventh fucking attempted assassination happens. Like Jesus Christ!
Some of that's about security, but a lot of it is about economics. A lot of it's about economics and building new partnerships abroad. All of that puts us in a better position as a country. All of the building at home, being masters in our own home, that puts us in a better position. So we're doing all of that at the same time.
You're doing all of that, but I guess I come back to a question about a president who has an
unstable
notoriously
president,
thin skin. And
wow, you're gonna say that on the National?
Has effect.
Damn.
How hard is
Damn,
it
the National just throwing Trump under the bus like that. Damn.
navigate in that space?
Calling out Trump, says he has thin skin. Damn, the National throwing shots at our lovely, God-loving, beautiful president. How could they? How could they? How dare you? God, I'm hungry. Yo, my tummy rumbling.
Look, the president and I have a relationship. It's built up over time. I can speak to him. Directly. He's the president of the United States. He has a lot on his plate. So you have to pick your spots in terms of focusing on what are
What's it like to deal with such a deranged lunatic, narcissist?
You know, and
piece of shit, pedophile.
Here's the thing, Adrian. In the end, we would go back to the deal that we would like to ultimately have with the United States and Mexico. One of the lessons I'm afraid we have to take of the last year, 15 months of U.S. behavior is, unless the deal is aligned and bought into by the United States, it's not clear they will respect it. Okay, I mean, I said the other day, it was talked about trade irritants, things that Canada's doing. You know, these strategic tariffs, the 232 tariffs for the aficionados of this stuff, none of them are allowed under our agreement, existing agreement. Now, it's not going to do us a lot of good to sit and sue the United States on these issues. We got to hammer out their priorities have changed. We got to work through. But it reinforces that it has to be a process. You talked a moment ago about logic.
Yeah, the law doesn't really matter when the United States just says, well, fuck you then. Actually, no. Fuck the law, actually. I signed that and said we agreed. No, I didn't. Fuck you. Nope.
Rational.
What are you going to do about it?
And a belief that what are the areas where we are stronger together? And yes, in autos. Yes, in steel. Yes, in forest products. Yes, in aerospace. Yes, in a host of
we're
other
all
areas.
great in everything.
It's no accident, in my view, that we do still have effectively the best deal of anybody with the United States.
But that's Kuzma. But that's not what you negotiated.
But that's a choice. That's a choice that can. So if you just follow what's actually going on.
If you can just follow, you stupid
that's
twat.
That's all under Kuzma. That's all covered under Kuzma. They decided in those areas, for certain reasons, aluminum would be another example, pharma, that they globally have a strategic imperative which is different than what the terms are of Kuzma. Okay. In a series of other areas, they've decided let's keep the agreement. That shows the value of the integration of the economy. What the negotiation, it's not exclusively about this, but a big part of it is around these strategic sectors, which as Ambassador Greer, the testimony referred to, and as the President has said, they want to fundamentally
But so far, I mean, it's a lot of talk about Iran. It's all Trump too. It's like all Trump. I mean, there is like affordability and benefits about his thing for the first 8 minutes, and then Trump, the cost for Canadians for Trump. Does Canada have an obligation to help Trump? Building broader global relations, negotiating with Trump.
A different arrangement. And the question for us is, well,
I mean, Trump's a big
where
talking
is that
point, but it's just
arrangement?
like,
What's in
dude,
the best interest of Canada
every day.
Where else can we cooperate that can improve those arrangements? That's what a negotiation is. You have a variety of things on the table. That's what we're working through.
I really want to understand something about what it has been like for you to navigate that space with President Trump.
Oh my
Because
God.
I know you understand the man, and you.
This is all the questions of the national. These are every Trump questions in Canada. Like, why? What's it like to deal with such a narcissist? What's it like to deal with him? He's so out there and he's so offensive, unlike us Canadians. What's it like to be in that environment, so volatile? So who knows what he's going to say next? What's it like to be next to this narcissistic, Epstein-loving, weird child predator president? What's it like? Like, what is he going to say? Yeah, it's like doing my job. Like, why is this always the question? What's it like working with Trump? Who cares? Probably awful. You probably have to listen to a bunch of his bullshit and then bow down to him anyway because their economy is better. That's,
him and
you know.
watched him. That's one thing. It's different being right in front of him.
Oh my
Seeing
God.
him react to ads out of Ontario, or provinces not pulling booze. Seeing the effect of those criticisms, not liking your Davos speech. How do you navigate that?
Well, I think a couple of things. One is you're straight with him. You don't want to I don't want to antagonize anybody. I don't want to insult people. I don't want to press a button that causes anybody to be
So
to be
Canadian.
upset. Maybe one or two people max, but you know what I mean. I don't want to. But I also don't want to say something I don't believe to him, right? There's no value. This has been my judgment from the start.
Also, the thing is, like, politics globally is so weird because what is the benefit of insulting Trump? He has a bigger economy. Like, we have no leverage besides whatever sectors we have that we send them. Like, that's about it. But like on a global scale, big economy scale, it's like, what are you gonna do? They have like 500 million people, and we're a small little country. We're in the top 10 of G7, but like, there's not much you can do to be like, you can't really insult him and bully him the way Trump insults and bullies Justin Trudeau and everybody, like everyone else in the world, like all the other world leaders.
There's no value in misrepresenting your position. Sugarcoating things unnecessarily, not being clear about where you're going to stand up. We've been very clear about standing up, whether it's on supply management, standing up for the auto sector, standing up for steel, aluminum.
Stand up for steel. Steel's had it rough nowadays.
And also being clear about where there's opportunity. The president, I think he certainly respects strength, and
Strength through peace.
Lots of people like to be flattered, but he can see through obsequiousness, to use a fancy word for it. And
obsequiousness.
I think the best way to deal
really
with the
look through the
president is to be
dictionary with
straight
that
with
one.
him.
I've
He's
never heard that used in a sentence in my life.
And who is president, and there's a way to find an arrangement that works for both countries.
Well, you have the grace of time now, but it's not indefinite.
Well, we have. We never have indefinite amount. We will only take as much time as is necessary.
I like this interview is somewhat confrontational, which I get. You have to be like confrontational, like both sides, right, and stuff like that. But like, questions are so awful.
But we're definitely
Or it's like you're running out of time. Where's this deal? Where's the deal? The only people who give a shit about the deal are literally the Canadian capitalists who export to the United States or import. That's literally the only people who should that it's there for. again, I'm a socialist. You can get mad at me, but the workers, the people who go to work and do all the jobs for 8 to 12 hours a day, they're not getting any benefits from this deal besides keeping their job. And I've already told you why that's not enough. But
will only take as much time as is necessary. But rushing into something, a lot of countries rushed into deals with the U.S. They weren't really worth
like the UK.
paper they were written on. There's a
Like which
lot of
ones?
buyers. Well, I'll put it back to you and tell me which country you bumped into that's pleased with their deal with the U.S.
You don't think there are any?
Well, certainly not in private.
Okay. Prime Minister.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, why would they? All their deals are like shitty. Even the China deal, like Trump ate some ass on the China deal. Like I think China won that deal because they were like, "You're gonna lower tariffs," and then Trump's like, "We're gonna raise tariffs if you don't do this," and China's like, "Bet we're gonna raise them just as much," and then Trump's like, "No, no, please, no, our farmers." And then they like bought oil beans or something, some sort of soy something. I don't know. Anyway, that was an alright interview. Cool, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna take a little break here first. Basically, I'll just be right back. Leaked my setup there. Nice. What happens if I just do this? There you go. I'm gonna don't get rid of that. Yep, BRB. All right, I'm back, everybody. Don't worry, I am here. I had to do a lot of shit. I had to do some life shit, actually. My bad. I had to do my taxes real quick. Oops. It's time to get my taxes so I can get this sick fucking government rebate, baby. From yours truly, Marks Carney. Anyway, today's news. This is really funny. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffrey claims MAGA supporters are switching to Democrats, which, if that's true, rough, but I don't think so. The claim prompted widespread backlash on X. Anyway, if he said that, that's pretty funny. Pete Hegseth is being questioned right now. Is there any clips on that? Here we go. This is Congress has been going on for a while. Pete Hegseth. I don't know exactly what's going on for, like, honestly, why he's in Congress. He's talking about Iran or some shit. Yeah, no, nothing really great. Anyway. All these Pete Hegseth clips. All right, let's just go through this Pete Hegseth fucking shit here, I guess. I don't know. There's any videos on it yet? Some moments caught. Okay. Let's just see. Yeah, so Pete Hegseth is being questioned about the war in Iran. Let's just watch some clips, see what's going on. Just check in on the old newsroom, on the old Congress.
But if I may.
Sure. Yeah.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't see a question in the statement from the congressman. I hope you appreciate how reckless it is. When I said reckless, feckless, and defeatist of congressional Democrats at the beginning, that came after watching you say the same thing on CNN this morning, a quagmire. My generation served in a quagmire in Iraq and Afghanistan, years and years of nebulous missions and utopian nation building that led us to nothing. What we have right now, the way you stain the troops when you tell them 2 months in.
Isn't this guy the fucking Fox News host? This guy is crazy. I can't believe he's like, what is he, the Department of War or something?
When you tell them 2 months in, 2 months
He's like, you've disrespected the masculinity of the military.
Calling this a quagmire 2 months in. The effort, what they've undertaken, what they've succeeded, the success on the battlefield.
What kind of coffee is that, by the way? Where's that coffee cup from, huh? What kind of Congress coffee cup is that?
Strategic opportunities, the courage of a president to confront a nuclear Iran, and you call it a quagmire, handing propaganda to our enemies? Shame on you for that statement. And statements like that are reckless to our troops. Don't say I support the troops on one hand, and then a 2-month mission is a quagmire. That's a false equivalation. Who are you cheering for here? Who are you pulling for? Our troops.
Are you commie? Who you for? Who you rooting for? Our team or their team?
They're doing incredible work. They've done incredible things for the entirety of this mission and achieved incredible battle.
It's probably bad when in Congress your argument is like, well, whose team are you really on, huh?
Battlefield successes. And
when they're talking about your like fuck ups in like the Middle East or whatever the hell they're here for.
You sit there and go on TV for your clickbait about quagmires. It undermines the mission. Your hatred for President Trump blinds you to the truth of the success of this mission and the historic
that's how I got blinded.
Stakes
that's
the
what happened
is
to me.
Addressing, which the American people support. Iran's been at war with us for 47 years. You want to talk about a forever war? For
really?
2 months, this president has stared them down. He's going to get a better deal than anyone ever has.
47 years they've been at war? No way. I don't believe that. what's happened in the last 47 years? I've been alive that whole time. I never in my life has anyone been like, wow, the war in Iran has been really shitty lately. This is always Afghan. It's always some Middle Eastern country, right? Because America loves to interfere. Afghanistan, Iraq, fucking ISIS, Al Qaeda. I know those aren't countries or territories. Fucking Yemen, Pakistan, Vietnam. Like what? Where else do we need to fuck the world up in?
Ensure that Iran never has a nuclear weapon. I know the American people support that mission, despite your loose talk and
don't.
words like quagmire.
I'm not American, but he's technically right. Okay, holy smokes! Secretary of War Pete Hegseth goes berserk on traitor Democrat, traitor Dem Rep Jamarty. Yeah. Shame on you for being against us. Let's see what this guy has to say.
So, do you call Iran closing the Strait of Hormuz winning?
Well, I would say the blockade that we hold that doesn't allow anything to come in or out of Iranian ports.
Okay, so we've blockaded their blockade. So they blockaded us, and then we blockaded their blockade. That's like saying, "Tag, you're it." Or if President Madison had said, "Well, the British just burned down Washington, but don't worry, we're going to burn it down as well." So do you?
Yeah, that is true. The strait, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this strait. All I know is straits are used for shipping, obviously. So it's going to be a supply chain catastrophe if Iran's blocking the strait and then you come in and block the blockade. You're not doing much to be effective there.
Demand from their government. It's what you deserve.
This was 21 hours ago. I need something more recent from the actual thing here. The furious leftist protesters. Look at these furious leftists.
Why are you stopping $400 million to Ukraine aid? Why did you order the bombing?
I know both sides smear each other as like violent terrorists. But, like, Democrats, you can't call them snowflakes and then be like, they're also terrorists.
How many American service members have to die for Israel?
That's true. That is true. How many Americans have to die for Israel? We watched that. What is this?
I stand. Mr. Hegseth, I stand by what I said last time you were here. You were incompetent then, you're incompetent now, and you're the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to incompetence. With that, Mr. Chairman, I yield.
That's true. I mean, like, didn't this guy also leak his fucking, like, national security data group chat by accident?
Gentleman yields back. Chair, now
Other than that, I'm doing great.
gentleman
Thank
from
you.
Mississippi, Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Hegseth.
Fox News. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth blasts the Obama-era Iran deal, calling it a very bad deal that directly funded regional terrorism and proxy wars.
Hamas and Hezbollah.
Isn't that what always happens under both parties? Just forever when you're when you do this meddling in countries' affairs that you don't really need to be in? Isn't this like just the outcomes?
Our view, the president's views, that was a very bad deal.
Okay.
That gave them a
That's
bunch
the
of money up
past.
front.
What's the future?
To fund, you talked about negotiated deals. Allowed them to fund their proxies and spread Hamas and Hezbollah all around the region, build up nuclear capabilities.
Great. What are we going to do now?
President Trump has been clear-eyed, from the killing of Qasem Soleimani to the pulling out of the Iran deal to Midnight Hammer and now to this effort to recognize that you have to stare down this kind of enemy who's hell-bent on getting a nuclear weapon and get them to a point where they're at the table giving it up in a way that
So they
ensures
haven't-
never have it.
The thing is with Iran getting a nuclear weapon is that if Israel and Iran, like I'm 57 years old in a trailer, if they both had nuclear weapons, do you think any of them would be fighting with each other? Do you think that? Maybe? Because Israel has a nuclear weapon, Iran doesn't. What's stopping Israel from nuking Iran? Like, actually. Like, I don't know. I don't know how this shit works, right? But usually, you know, nuclear powers don't shoot at each other. Normally.
People voted for a promise. And you also said that this is what the American people actually voted for. But actually, the American people voted for a promise not to get into Middle Eastern wars. And they voted for lower prices. And this is the exact opposite of what they got. And you also...
I mean, that's a great quote. It's true. Because Trump ran on the whole, I'm the peace president, the peace ticket, no more wars, no more wars. And we are more wars now. The future of the MAGA movement. That's true. This is the face of your next fascist movement. Definitely. 100%. That was interesting, I guess. Nothing else really going on. Trending, Buffalo, King Charles in Canada. Yeah. Football news, I don't give a fuck. I like, yeah, this is just crazy. The fucking, man, war. I like, it's so crazy to be like, we will not have wars. We are going to not interfere in the Middle East. But you can just see the spending. $55 billion for drones and automation warfare in 2027 budget via Fox News. Pentagon is always military spending. It's always war. It's forever wars. Forever. That's just imperialism. That's just, you know, that's capitalism, baby. That's, you know, abducting other people's presidents, bombing other areas, taking their oil and their resources, putting in leadership where they'll help us. That's democracy. That's how it works. You force them into your way of life. That's how democracy works, obviously. All right. Let's see what's going on YouTube. Maybe Reddit was popping. Look, was, you know, what's trending, what's popping, you know. You know what is very stupid? This fucking Trump passport thing. This is crazy. I saw this. It's fucking just so ridiculous. Trump puts his ugly face on passports. Like, we are like this. It's astonishing because like all these Republicans hate authoritarians and they hate the government, right? Or they like claim they want less government interference and they don't like the government and we don't like authoritarians and Biden this and Biden, you know, is a, you know, authoritarian, whatever. Trump is literally turning America into like his playground. Trump is literally like, put my face and my name on every building, every street, everything important and iconic needs to have Trump on it. Build my statues, my face. Like, he's literally, like, you talk about like de-Stalinization in the Soviet Union after it collapsed, or like de-Nazification after the Hitler and the Nazis fell apart. Like, there will be a de-Trumpification of the United States. Like, how, like, this is crazy. Why? He's like, when is the first Trump bill coming out, honestly, at this point? I need my Trump bill. He's gonna make like a $200 bill with Trump. Signature in gold lettering. Everything is gold. He's such a narcissist. Like, this is like literally narcissism to the extreme, like classic narcissism. Putting your face everywhere. I mean, he always talks about how great he is in his country, and you know, he's doing everything right and all that. Like, he can never take anything, any blame, denies everything that is even proven. deny, and just talk yourself up like you're the fucking GOAT. And people fall for this bullshit. This is literally like, damn, dude. It's like the Kanye syndrome. It's just crazy. World leaders have this syndrome, I guess. I don't know. It's fucked up. But like, putting your face everywhere, the gold, all the wealth, all of the fine dining, the fabulous parties. It's like literally, what's that fucking movie called with what's his face, Leonardo? 21 Jump Street? No, Car? Nah, fuck. No, it's not Streetcar Named Desire. Fuck me. It's the one, yeah, you know. God, which one is it? Okay, we actually have to look this up now. It's gonna trigger my brain. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Leonardo DiCaprio films. Great Gatsby. That's what it is. Great Gatsby. I already knew it. I clocked it. It clocked me in. The Great Gatsby. This is literally Great Gatsby in real life. The Founding Fathers is featured. Nice. Bro, everyone's gonna be applying for their Trump passport. Let's be real right now. The Trump passport? Come on now. That's cool though. I like that Trump putting his big face on passports. Like, look at this ugly shit. Like, why? Like, bro, this is just, I don't know. It just screams authoritarian. Just given that vibe.
To mark the 250th anniversary of American independence. Now, the document will feature President Trump's image and signature. The passports will be available only on request. And the State Department announced it's releasing a limited edition U.S. passport this summer.
You can only get it on request, so it's not like this is your official passport now. That would be funny. Though, if it was like that, I'd be into that. Jesus Christ, the war in Iran has cost $25 billion so far, says the Pentagon. And they're still funding it. They love war. It's forever war. And it's only been, what, 2 months, and it's already 20-something billion dollars? $25 billion? It's only been like a quarter of the year or something, a little bit of time. Yeah, that's good. I'm sure that's feasible. That's, you know, we love, yeah. Well, yeah, good stuff. Great. We're making everything great again. That's perfect. So stupid, these fucking Americans, bro. These Americans. This is interesting. Some Canadian news. Surrey residents force illegal dumpers to clean up Colebrook Road ditch. Late week in Colebrook Road in Surrey, BC, locals caught people unloading demolition debris from a Home Depot rental trailer into a grassy ditch and made them shovel it all back under close watch. The tense standoff shown in a 50-second video ended without police or violations or violence. Sparking praise for community accountability alongside reports of similar dumping on Fraser Valley farmland. While the city fights illegal dumping with fines up to $1,000 and plans to reduce incidents by 20% by 2026, the clip fueled online debates over littering habits and immigration in Surrey's diverse neighborhoods. How do you don't know they're immigrants? Why are you talking? Whoa. What? How do you know they're immigrants? Hold on now. It could be anyone dumping in the grass. I know people who have illegally dumped their shit. Okay, don't recommend it. That's not what you should be doing. But college is college. All right, let's watch this video then.
Caught these fucking idiots dumping on Colebrook Road. What pieces of shit.
Do. Oh.
What the fuck is this? We are not garbaging.
Damn, bro, that's a lot of garbaging. They look like rocks more than anything. This is just like Home Depot debris. The thing is, you don't know that they're immigrants. They're just Indians. And Canada has the majority, like out of a lot of Western countries, I'm pretty sure Canada has the most integrated population with India. Like, it's not rare to have Indian Canadian citizenship and also be working a shitty job like that. Like this, you don't know they're immigrants just off of this video. Yeah, we are not garbaging. Your universe has no meaning to them. Libs hate us. Your universe, your own little universe, your mega universe, your mega bubble that you like to live in. Indians will turn Canada into a dumping ground. I mean, Canada is just fucking filled with anti-Indian racism. Like, it's so full of the extreme. I would say it's our version of, I guess, Mexicans in the USA. I don't know, or African Americans, like, you know, but there is a difference between African Americans and Mexicans and also Indians, because I think Mexicans and Indians more, you know, immigrate, whereas the African Americans were, you know, forced to leave their country and enslaved to be here. So that is kind of a big difference. But I'm also just talking out my ass. I don't know what happened. Anything. So, there's a reason that India looks this way. Look the way it does, and the reason is Indians. Like, what the fuck? 800 likes. Canadians are one of the only races that leaves our land better than we found it. Canadians are not a race, lady. Hello? 600 likes. Canadians are not a race. What do you mean?
What?
Like, Jesus Christ. I don't even know if I should read these out
Canadian-
loud. All these fucking Twitter commenters. A mandatory $10,000 fine should be applied for these actions and $100,000 for a second offense. Are you out of your mind, Mr. Bill K? 10 grand for littering. What kind of authoritarian world do you want to live in? I think 1 grand is good enough. Yeah, also there's no reason to believe they're immigrants besides they're Indian. But it's like, we are also immigrants. The natives, fucking, you know, colonizers of Canada who colonized the whole country along with America are also immigrants. It's fucking just ridiculous. I don't know. I hate the anti-immigrant sentiment. It's just so racist. It's so fucking Nazi Germany coded. Especially when you start building concentration camps for them, it gets a little bad.
Discover the iconic skyline, the bustling streets, and the vibrant energy that never stops. This is Toronto, where every moment is unforgettable.
Like, this is honestly a cool video TikTok, and this dude's on Twitter is just like, look at all these Indians. I guess it's 100 likes, but still, why does this come up on my For You page? I have ruined my Twitter page. I mean, I like looking at all the MAGA incest and like gross fucking like just cesspool of just filth on X. I like looking at it, you know? The fuck is this? Mark Carney's live.
Apprenticeship opportunities. Now, we know that one of the challenges, one of the reasons why it's only about a third of apprentice.
I don't care about that. Who cares? Honestly, who gives a shit? What happens if I turn off my location? Will it give me like just general results? It's still relatively the same. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. All right, that's probably good enough for the reacts, I think, for today. Maybe I gotta find some different React videos for next time. Also, I got late to the stream because I'm a loser. And I slept in, but that's enough of reacting, I think, for now. Honestly. I just want to check this out, and then I'll probably close it. Like, look at this. This is why North American economics sucks, basically. China plans 8,500 AI robots for power grid operation with massive $1 billion push. $1 billion push. It's not much. They just sent $25 billion to shoot at Iran in the States. We could be doing this. Robots will inspect substations, monitor networks, and handle maintenance in remote, hazardous, hard-to-reach areas. Like, sick. Amazing. Awesome. Robots to maintain your power grid. Cool. Their government is investing in this because they know it will be important. Amazing. What is the United States doing? They're funding Israel to kill the middle everyone in the Middle East. China is ramping up the use of robotics on its power grids with plans to deploy thousands of AI-powered machines across its infrastructure. According to reports, the government intends to produce around 8,500 robots this year to handle inspection and maintenance tasks, including operations in remote and hazardous locations. The State Grid Corporation of China has allocated approximately $1 billion for the initiative, signaling a major push to integrate robotics into critical national systems. In 2026 of January, Chinese researchers cut grid failures response to 0.1 seconds, enabling rapid fault isolation, restoration, and detection of microcurrent faults and 100 milliampere levels. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. Power grid automation using robots. China is accelerating the deployment of AI-powered robots to manage critical power infrastructure, with major state-owned utilities rolling out large-scale procurement plans. For this, the State Grid Corporation of China has allocated 6.8 billion yen, about $1 billion US, in 2026 to acquire embodied intelligence systems, or AI-enabled robots, according to Chinese media outlet Xiamen. The company plans to purchase around 8,500 units this year as part of its international development strategy. Robots will take on a wide range of roles, including inspecting remote substations, monitoring transmission networks, performing maintenance. A key component of the plan includes about 5,000 robot dogs designed for patrol and inspection tasks. Robot dogs? That's sick. That's awesome. Particularly in mountainous areas. In addition, humanoid and dual-arm robots will be deployed for more complex, high-risk operations, such as maintaining ultra-high-powered voltage power lines. This is awesome, dude. Why isn't anyone else doing this in North America, the West, anybody? Am I actually going to be reading all this? No. I'm actually at the very end, basically. All right, let's just read the end. The push extends beyond a single utility. China Southern Power Grid and other firms are also investing in similar technologies, with total sector spending on embodied intelligence expecting to exceed 10 billion yen, about $1.46 billion. State Grid currently operates across 26 of mainland China's 31 provincial level regions, while China Southern Power Grid covers 5 southern regions. AI grid overhaul. China is rapid. I can't speak. China is rapidly scaling up the use of robotics across its power sector, directing significant investment towards hardware procurement while reserving additional funding for research, development, and workforce training. This is so smart. Because the thing is, these things are going to help society, and China is communist, so they're not going to just let anyone die on the street, really. Which people still do, obviously starve and stuff. I'm not saying there's no problems ever, but China has a serious has done a serious job of uplifting poverty in their areas. That's all I'm saying. So even if these people are taking their jobs, it's not like they're completely cooked. I'm sure there's still safety nets and support nets and stuff. And, you know, other training to get into whatever you do, whatever else jobs will get the worker going somewhere else, right? Or wherever he wants. I don't know. But all I know is that this is sick, this is cool, and I want it in my country. All right? I want this. I don't know how it helps me, but I want it. I want to work with a robot dog. That's all. Yeah. No, that's interesting. Industry projections point to a rapid expansion, with embodied AI output expected to reach 2.1 million units by 2030. That's insane. These robots are going to be fucking shoved out like the fucking Tesla cars or the BYD cars. Guaranteed. That's going to be cool. You'll be hearing people tariff the fucking robots from China. We can't use them. We can't get them here. They're taking all of their jobs. I don't know. This is absolutely cool, and I wish there was any sort of innovation like this in North America, basically. Anyway, gonna have another little break here, but I should have left with some music. I'm gonna leave you all with some music this time because I'm a good guy. You know?
Take on everyday adventure performance. Take on any distance in all Canadian conditions with legendary Mitsubishi reliability. Take on everything in the new 2026 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid.
All right, I am back, everybody. We're back, and we're gonna play some fucking Retro Sim Rewind Video Simulator. We're finally opening up the store, baby. I've had this game for a while now, and I've been dying to actually get the Let's Play started just because I've been moving, and obviously, if you watched any of my other videos, I'm in a new place because I moved away from home. Away from home. I moved from school back home because it's the summer now, and we'll be going back to school again sometime in the future. But anyway, Retro Simulator Video Store Sim. We're just opening up Blockbuster. Let's get into it. Now, I love these games. I love these like work simulator games. Open your own, you know, grocery store. Schedule 1's really good. Anyway, grand opening. It's the 1990s, the golden age of movie rentals, and your dream is about to become reality. You are now the proud owner of a video store. Your very first day is about to begin, but the shop needs a little love. Time to set up for a few shelves. Time to set up a few shelves, buy some movies, and decorate your store before your first customers walk through the door. All right. Amazing. Look at it. Look at it, chat. Our store. Oh, movie tool. What's... Ooh. Oh, design tool. Okay, don't know what those do. Anyway. Movement. Learn the controls. Check the contextual menu on the left side of the screen. Crouch. Got it. Shift. Got it. Jump. Got it. We are whoa, the sensitivity is a little... Okay there. All right. Access the catalog. All right, this is kind of dope. We're like right in like a nice little like good high traffic area, you could say. Access the catalog in the office. Okay, so my office is probably in the back, right? Should I change the sensitivity? Holy shit. All right, I think this is fine. Check the catalog. What's up, catalog? Order shelves. Using the catalog, order 3 shelves. Okay, shelves. All right, 1. Oh, it just goes automatically. 2, 3. Pick up your shelves in the back of the store. Okay, leave the catalog. Where are they at? All right, that's a cool little... I like that. This is a nice little carpet, little foot mat. Oh, and this is like, oh, this is where I eat. Oh, so I live here. Oh, so we're like, we actually live here full time. This is our slave life. Oh shit. Movie delivery, that's cool. Grab your boxes and place your shelves in the sales area. Can I grab them all? Nope. Okay. My bad. All right. I want these people to come into the store. I don't want them near the front, right? Like, you gotta come into the store, check out the bathroom. I'm gonna put you right here. Move tool. Use the move tool V to pick up and move objects you've placed. Okay. Look at that. Oh, move tool. Okay, cool. Move tool. Nice. All right. Let's get these set up. I'm not fucking around. I gotta open this bitch. Okay, bam. Look at that. Pretty simple to start, but hey, it's the first day. I'm really liking this set. I wonder how much this place costs to buy. We're rich. Even though we only have like, I don't know what the starting money was, probably like 500 bucks. Design tool. Use your design tool B to change the look of the walls, the floor, and the ceiling. You can also modify some objects such as the shelves and the checkout counter. Okay. Design tool. Oh, neat. Ooh, does this cost money? Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. What colors should we do? Oh man, this game's already too much for me. This is already so much. All right, we're just gonna keep it classy. We're gonna go white and then shelf tile. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with mixed. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, we're gonna have you like this, and we're gonna have that. Yep. And then we're gonna have as this, and then we're gonna have this one. But you're gonna have like the classy little, like, yeah, that's the classic one. Bam, look at that. Boom. All right, access my computer. Where's my computer? Okay, I have 2 computers. We are actually rich. Log on to my computer. The details in this game is kind of crazy. The graphics are cool. I like it. Like the vibes go hard. From your computer, order movie bundles in the market tab. Okay, market. Movie bundle. Oh, I get it for free. Okay, so I got 3 things for free. All right, go check these out. Oh my God, we have so many movies. Can I pick up all this shit? Oh God. Oh no. You can carry up to 10 movies in your hand. Okay. All right. Place them on your shelves. Okay. That's nice. I was like, how... Because I played like, what's it called? Laundry sim, cash simulator, laundry simulator. And I was starting to get worried there for a second with this sort of bench desk area. I was like, oh God, how bad is this actually going to be? Because not going to lie, that game's mechanics are kind of weird and I don't really fuck with it. This is fine. This is absolutely perfect. Oh, should I be putting this shit away like by design? We got drama, horror, drama, drama. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. I fucked up. Horror movie, drama, horror, drama, horror, drama, horror movie. Oh, I keep picking it up again. I'm stupid. Make sure these are all actually horror movies. Yes. Okay, perfect. And then these 2, drama. Look at that, organized. W organization. Actually W organization. It might not last that way for a while. There we go. We're gonna have to have horror, drama, and then mixed. Drama, horror. Yeah, drama, horror, and then mixed. Damn. Save your game, save your progress with the time clock machine in the back of the store. Okay. This is like so cozy. Check the store levels. Okay, that's neat. I'm sure we'll get there. Saving game. Look at that. Boom. W save. What a great way to say it. This is cute, like for real. A little time punch card. Yo, press 1 if you've ever had a punch card before in your life, chat. Punch. From the outside of the building, look up at the front of the store and customize my name and color of the store. What is the store going to be called, guys? Oh no. Cockbuster, Locksbuster, Boxbuster. Okay. Am I supposed to... Oh, here we go. Retro rewind. I'm not going to do that. Get it? Like my name? Let's do that. Roboto? This one's easily the best. Sorry, but yeah, this one's the best one. Cold movies, red? I don't hate the black. That's cute. Cold movies, just a solid black. Red, eh. Change it up a bit. I'm just gonna go black, honestly. I'm just gonna go straight up, just bold black letters. Light color? Oh, that's gonna be sick, yeah. It has to be red, right? It gets like orange when I go up. I want like dark, yeah, like that kind of red. Yeah. There it is. Let's go. Cold movies. Apply. Turn on the open sign in front of the store to start my day. Let's do it, chat. First day, boys. You guys ready to have some fucking fun at my movie store? Hey, you ready to open up? I'm ready to open up. Come on in, ma'am. Come on in. Come on in. Hello? Yeah, welcome into the store. Okay. Serve 3 customers at the checkout counter. Okay. Okay, so this is where I sit for the day. Oh, so now I get to go on my phone and fucking smoke weed and vape and fucking chill out. The thing is, I would never make my employees give that shitty, cheesy customer service. Like, listen. How you doing today, ma'am? You having a good one? I'm glad to hear that. A deranged killer and his dog. Actually, I saw that one last night. That's really good. There you go, ma'am. I will grab your money. Complete the transaction. When the balance is settled, hit the spacebar and close the cash register and finish the transaction. How much do I owe? Amount due? $1. There you go, ma'am. Have a good day. Like, this is how you don't do it. Hello, welcome to Cold Movies. My name is Cold Socrates, and I'm here to help you today. This is my first day on the job, so I hope you can bear with me. Then your manager's back there like, you didn't say the fucking lie. You said, we have a wonderful blockbuster day. Old drama, the Pixies' last melody. All right, dude, I'm down. You had to get that one just to balance it out. Like, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You have like the one, you know, I get it. I got it. Yep, don't worry about it, man. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to provide good movies. Go to the flyer stand by the main entrance and pick up a flyer. All right. Oh, are these ours? Get the word out. Oh, we're gonna straight do some grassroots movement momentum here. As a new business owner, it's important to promote your store. When things are quiet, start handing out flyers to bystanders to attract potential customers. I can carry up to 5 flyers. Okay. Hey, yo, come to my store, bro. Hey, yo, come to the store. Hey, you want to come hit the store up? Hey, yo, the brand new store. Where to go? Don't leave my store unattended. But I need these. No! Sorry about the wait. Sorry, ma'am. What do you want? I would like an old movie, something from the golden age of cinema. What do you suggest? Sure. Just hold on 1 second. These guys have been waiting a long time. I'm just gonna get them through, and then I'll help you 1 second, ma'am. I'm one of the fastest cashiers, like, on this planet, probably. It's just the you know, these people are really slow with the amount of money they're giving me. There we go, man. I can finally help you. What do you want? You want an old movie, something from the golden age. You want an old movie. Let me try to find you an old movie. Do we have any old movies? That's a good one. That's a critically acclaimed. I'm just gonna give you this one. This is critically acclaimed. You're gonna love it.
Wow.
Let me just check you out over here. How much have we made today? Does it say anywhere? Out of order? Whoa, how fucked up is that on your first day? You're opening up to the grand opening and you look at all this shit. It's all out of order. It's like, why even have it out there? You're just exposing yourself. There you go, ma'am. 2 quarters. Put that one in the gumball machine. Remember those gumball machines they had at fucking Blockbuster, dude? I swear to God, Blockbuster was the shit, man. I wasn't a kid in the 90s, but I was old enough to still go to Blockbuster and have memories of renting video games, renting out video games, renting out movies. It was great. Gumball machines and it was awesome. One of your highlights of your day was going on the weekend, going to grab a movie from Blockbuster and like going to grab a new game from Blockbuster, and you actually found the one you wanted. Holy fuck, dude. One of the best feelings on the planet. Yo, nice shades, man. The Strongman Old Theater Play. Scary Pirate Nightmare. You got a shitty critically rated game. You know, who doesn't like a shit movie every now and then, hey? Just a big pile of slob that you can sit back when you're old and be like, I wasted 2 hours of my life watching that shit. Like Cats, the movie Cats. Oof. Big yikes. Bow. Yo, this guy is sick looking. All right, I'll help you, sir. What would you like? I need to watch a classic for my cinema class. You have an old movie, an old classic. Let me see. Old classic, old classic, old classic. Here you go. This is an old, good rated old piece of shit movie. There you go, sir. All these people have cash, no debit, hey? Or maybe the debit machine's later. Or maybe never. I don't know. I kind of like this system they got so far. I mean, it's the 90s. Maybe they don't have debit. Do they have debit in the 90s? When did debit come in to play? All right. 1550, hey? All right, looking like you're the last one of the night. The Vengeful Optics, nice. Sad Sausage Dreams. We've all had one of those, hey? Yeah, am I right? You know what I'm talking about. Have a good night. Have a fun with your sausage movie. All right. W Day. I think that was a great first day. Close the door to finish the day. Oh, I thought that was shooting. I thought that was a mass shooting happening. Where was it? I thought someone was shooting up my store on my first day. It's not that realistic. Anyway. Columbine hasn't happened yet in the 1990s. Or 9/11. Look at that. There's still some upside. Anyway, fall day 1. Movies rented 24. Clients 14. Requested a compliment 2. Nice. We made $92, chat. W day 1. Level up 2. General shelves. New shelves are available. Nice. Start the next day. Oh shit. It's raining hard. Damn. I don't know if we're getting many customers today, guys. Maybe we should just close up. Take a look at the calendar located in the office. All right. The calendar. The calendar is updated every morning and affects gameplay in exciting ways with new releases, special events, and weather forecast updates. I like this. This is really cool. A task list with various objectives is also available to gain extra rewards. Tomorrow, a newly released movie will be available for purchase on the new tab of your office computer. Nice. So today we have nothing. Task list. I'll claim that. Easy. Generate $10,000 revenue. Tape dealer. Tuesday, Thursday. There's a tape dealer. Okay. Cool. Many clients will bring rented movies through the night. Will bring back rented movies through the night. Go to the return station and process my returns. Okay. Where are the returns at? Return desk. The return station. Process returned movies at the return station so they can be rented out again. Select the movies on the rack to your right and scan them in the system. You can return and hold up to 10 movies at a time. Oh, I see. And I just pick them up and then rewinding. Some of the movies need to be rewound. Place the tape in the rewinder to the left to rewind the movie. Okay. Shut that. Nice. With a little motion. I like. Okay. There we go. I like this. This is cute. Just doing my job before the store opens. Reservations. Some movies are reserved by customers. Place the movie in the reserved shelf to the left. Customer will come by to pick it up. Okay, so this is reserved. Reserved. Okay. Just gonna finish checking these in. All right, put these away. Horror movie, drama, horror, drama. All right, good. Not gonna open yet. I still need to finish doing these. Then we'll open. Horror movie. Let's put that up there. Horror movie, drama, horror movie. I don't think we need to buy anything. Hey, do we need to buy another box? I think it'll be fine. We'll buy a box like immediately, I guess. I don't know if we run out, I guess. All right, let's get these flyers going. Since it's a rainy day, we really got to put our work in. Yo, I know it's raining. Come on. Nice. We got one. Oh, they got a flyer. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna... Someone will get it. Someone will pick it up and find it. I can't leave my store unattended. Oh my god, we're busy, chat. Oh my god, we're popping. Brand new store just locked in.
Hey.
Did you say that to me? All right, what are you looking for, ma'am? My dad left when I was a kid. Well, that's unfortunate. Do you have a family drama to cheer me up? You think that's gonna make you happy? A family drama? You want to watch a family fall apart? Drama old. Would it say family drama? Late night with my bun. Where the foot waits sounds like something like you know, a drama, like something happened to someone in the family, right? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm giving you $46 and change. It's the 90s. I can't be breaking that out. Oh my god, again, $46 and change. Are you off your rocker? They're just all carrying 100s, apparently. Or 50s, my bad. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, 1 second, I'm just gonna... this is really urgent. Okay, this is a life and death situation. I need you to reserve where the teddy bear rests for me. I'll be there today. Don't rent it out. Can I look first? Sure, I'll reserve the movie for you. Where the teddy bear rests. Nice. Put that in the reserve slot. Bam. Done. W employee. Yeah, you can wait, sir. This lady has been in here for a while. Okay, you just got here. One movie. You're only gonna get one movie. I'm sick of stories with happy endings. Do you have a drama with a sad ending? Definitely. I'll give you a sad sack drama. Bad. This is a bad, shitty drama. You'll love it. I'm gonna get the flyers going again. Yep. There you go, buddy. No, you, sir. You, sir. You need to see this. You desperately need to see this movie store. It'll change your life. You'll pass? You'll pass.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Sorry for the wait. I just had to do a little self-promoting. You know, we are an upstart business here. We really need anything we can get. Any tips, anything that helps out. I will definitely take under-the-counter money that I will hide from the government. Please. When do these guys pick up their shit, though? That's what I'm wondering. Will they tell me? Like, hey, that my movie's back there? Bam. Okay, we gotta do some more promoting. Everyone come to my store. Oh, you looking for something to do? There's something to do. Oh, you want something to do? There you go. Looking for a nice day in the rain? How about you get out of the rain? Come in my store. Come in my store? Come to my store. I got an urgent phone call. Oh my god, running a store is fucking crazy. Excuse me, I will not tolerate you renting adult movies to my husband. Do you understand? Not my problem, lady. Your husband is a grown man. He can do whatever he wants. What are you gonna do? Come and shoot up my store? I'm gonna guess fucking, I don't know, a sentry turret as soon as I get upgrades. Oh. Oh, no one's next. Sorry, what can I do for you, sir? Paul, my name. Oh, the Elf Tragedy. Yes. The Elf Tragedy. Here you go, sir. Now, if you excuse me, I just need to do a little self-promotion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, the shelves are empty. Oh my god. Oh my god, my shelves are empty. We've completely we've sold out. Oh no, we need a movie, we need a thing. Please, movie bundle, buy. I needed one desperately. Oh my lord. Oh god, the movies got damaged. Okay, chill guys, chill. Just fucking chill. I got movies right here for you. I'm like, come into my store, come into my new store. And all the inventory is fucking gone. They're like, what the fuck, dude? Fucking beg me to come into your store. You have nothing to sell. What can I help you with today? Joseph, I feel like crying. A sad drama movie would do the trick. Any recommendations? Also, I prefer a good movie. A good drama. Don't worry, I got your back, buddy. Oh, there you go. This is, you're in luck. It's our last good, actual good movie in the store. Bam. Look at that. W day. And the second day is a wrap, buddy. Bam. Look at that. Day 2. Absolute success. I'm loving this game. I'm playing this for the rest of the stream. I was going to do a hockey sim later, but fuck it. I'm doing all of this. This is awesome. This is so fun. We'll do the hockey. I've been a little late on my hockey sim, but that is because I've been moving. We will get it going again here. But I love this. I love this. This is so cozy. It's so awesome. Oh, my fucking webcam's glitching out. Do it again. Yep, there it is. Are we serious right now, webcam? Does that do anything? Nope. I've had this problem before, but I'm scared to remove it. Remove the video capture. Does the full screen glitch? It doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, it totally does. Yeah, it does. Oh my god, I gotta plug in and re-plug in my camera. 1 second, guys. Holy shit. All right, we're back. Let's see if this webcam is fixed, huh? Let's see. I'm gonna have to set it up because I removed the fucking source and unplugged it and... Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm frozen though. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? Is it on? Default? Hello? Oh, there I am. There we go. That worked. There we go. Now I just gotta reconfigure my fucking cam settings here. I don't really know what I had. Kind of looked like this, basically. Maybe my face was a little bigger. Maybe this was clipped more inward. I don't really know. Was it like this? This looks fair. This looks fine. This is fine. I just hate my light. I just hate that light over here. Like, get all that out. And all this out. But me. It's all about me, baby. You know? It's all about me. Anyway. Let's keep it fucking rolling. Day 2 complete, baby. Slush machine. Let's fucking go, bitch. Slush machine. New release movies available, right? Order the new release from the new tab on the computer. This movie will be considered new for 7 days, making it especially popular. Okay, sweet. Let's go. Day 3, nice and sunny outside. Oh yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, like, organize. All right? Drama, drama, drama. Horror, horror, drama. Horror, horror, boom. All right. All right, we're gonna need more movies for sure. Let's look at the returns first. Is there any returns? There is. Let's do these because we're gonna have to do them anyway. Oh, reserved. All right. Reserved. Oh, rewind. All right. Slam that in there. Bam. Beautiful sound, isn't it, chat? Next to the dollar. Oh, reserved. Okay. All right. Bam. Let's go. We could maybe probably order another shelf, maybe. But I don't know. All right. We're just getting ready to start the day, chat. We're just getting ready to open up, okay? Lucky for us, time stops. Or else we would be very far behind. Time stops at 8 a.m. for us and no one else. Luckily. Beautiful. Oh! Don't no one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. Horror movie. Drama movie. Drama movie. Drama movie. Drama movie. Horror movie. And then just mix it up. All right, cool. All right. Where am I going? The new tab. Standee bundle promotion. All new releases have a custom Standee bundle included when 5 copies or more are ordered at once. Additionally, the price per unit decreases for every additional copy ordered. Okay. Buy at least 5 movies in a single transaction. All right, let's buy fucking like 6 then. For 10. Is 10 fine? 10 seems good to me. Am I buying 10 copies of this fucking movie, Rain Woman? That seems like a little much. We'll do 6 because we get 1 more per unit off, right? Or whatever it is. Buy. Bam. Quest completed. Now what's this? Is this another shelf? What is this? Where did I get this from? Like, actually, is this another shelf? What is this? Oh, it's... Oh, okay. I see. We definitely gotta put that at the very front. Like, that's like when you walk in, you gotta like... You gotta be like, oh my god. Like, as soon as you walk in, right? Like, you're walking in, you're like, whoa, like Rain Woman? Whoa, that's crazy. Or maybe I should put it over here. Where should I put it? Does it matter? I'm freaking out. As soon as you walk in, right in your fucking face. Look at that. That's great. I'm putting it there. All right. I'm putting it there. Oh no. Oh god. Now, do I put these things on here? I don't. I thought maybe it was like a specialty thing that way. My bad. All right, this is stupid then. We'll have this over here. Be like, oh my god, look at this new movie. Rain Woman, right there, bam. And put these below it. And be like, oh, we already sold out, it's so popular, right? What else do I need? I'm just gonna get 1 more shelf. We have $300. Movie bundle, where's the shelf at? Where's the shelf at? Where are the shelves at, though, for real? Am I an idiot? Oh, yeah, I am. It's right here. My bad. My bad. Shelves, decoration, equipment. We don't have any of that. Repair my slush machine for $50? Yes. Are you kidding me? All day. covers. All right. We're just gonna buy one more shelf. And then we're gonna buy one more thing of movies. Market, give me the movie bundle. Bam. So now we're at 157. And that should be fine to, honestly. If we just stop spending and we just chill out from here. You know? Here we go. Bam. Perfect. Then we'll grab all of this shit and throw it on the shelf, then we'll open up. We'll open up shop because we've rewound all my tapes. We've literally done everything. Bam. I think we're ready to open up, dude. Let's go. Oh, yeah, how do I open again? Am I stupid? Wait, how do I open my store? Wait. How do I open the store? The time started. We must be open. Okay, thank you for your return, sir. I see you. You are appreciated and acknowledged. You didn't rewind it, you fucking asshole, but that's okay.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll be right with you, ma'am. We just opened. Just give me a second. And I'm just gonna put these on the shelf, if you don't mind. All right, what can I help you with? Susan, I'm here to pick up the movie Beast in Miami. I got that right here. There you are. That is it. I rewound it just for you. Thank you, sir. 150. Bam. Oh, that dinging sound is like when they return a movie. I thought it was like when they entered the store. All right, you better return all these in perfect condition. You understand that? Same goes for you, ma'am. I know you got gray hair. You might fall and trip while you're putting the movie in your VCR player, but I don't want you to have any excuses when these are damaged, okay? There's no insurance policy. Damn, you don't have to slam them down like that, bro. Oops, I'm not giving you $10. Are you out of your mind? Oh, thank you. I guess no one has debit these days, hey? That's a stupid question to probably anyone who grew up in the 90s. Like, not even a card? I guess I kind of remember when the chip came in. What does this do, by the way? Is anyone gonna actually ask for one? Hey, we have a slushy machine open here, boys and girls. Hey, have you seen my store? Hey, you, have you seen my store? Are you looking for a store to go to today? This is the one. You look like a good movie enjoyer. So do you. Oh, you're already coming back to the store. All right. Sorry for the wait, ma'am. You know, we're a small business here. Sometimes I gotta take a break to get the self-promoting going. You know how it is. Actually, you probably don't. You're here renting movies, not selling them. So have a good one. Oh, that's a new movie. I like that one. Nice. Is it the new movie? I don't know. It looked like it. Oh, nice. A slushy. You want a lime slushy. Lime slushy. Oh. Okay, there you go. Lime slushy. Nice. Plus 5 XP, baby. That was my first slushy experience. I think we nailed it. Yeah, just hold on, sir. It will be one more transaction. Won't take any longer. Thank you for no business. I have the movie Bathroom reserved. Okay, yep. Bathroom Carnage. Yes, here you go. That is a great one. Oh. I've had a little Bathroom Carnage with some Taco Bell. You getting Taco Bell later as well with your Bathroom Carnage? Hey, go pick up that new movie, by the way, Rain Woman. The way he was standing like that. All right, let's do a little self-promoting. I don't need to do returns just yet. Hey, come to my store. Yo, you're going to the gym, but you're actually gonna go get a movie instead. Same with you.
Ooh.
Where is everybody? You. Oh, there you go. Dude, I'm just sprinting around. I'd be just out of breath, honestly. I'd be sweating my ass off helping these customers. Hey, sir. Oh, don't worry. I'm just about that smell. I got deodorant in the back. I just ran around trying to self-promote. There you go. Dude, we are busy. Oh. What did that bitch just say to me? What did he say? I missed that. I just went through a breakup. I need an emotional drama. Well, we have actually a brand new emotional drama just for you. Yeah, she was like fucking wow. She didn't even see the big sign I put up. Yeah. You want something to say too? While you're walking out of the store, huh? I don't know what that dude said, but you better not say nothing to me.
Hey.
A rainbow slushy. Got you. Got you. Cup. And then a rain. Where's the rainbow? Is the rainbow just all of them? That I knew it. I know my recipes. I didn't even need a instruction for that one. Look at that. And they tell me I didn't grow up in the 90s. I gotta rewind a lot of shit. All right, I'm just gonna rewind a little bit here because this looks pretty full. Late returns, you motherfucker. Some returns have been late. The system automatically adds a late fee to their membership ID. Got their ass. During their next purchase, the checkout computer will flag the outstanding fee. Nice. All right. I'm just gonna put everything away while I'm working because this is I can't be organized and do everything at once. Purple slush, got it. Oh, my bad. There you go, sir. I'm kind of cooking though. Aren't we cooking? I feel like we're cooking. It's the third day, I think, right? Third day. Now, should I rewind my tapes before I open or like before I close? Like at the end of the shift or at the start of the shift? I guess it doesn't really matter. Go see what's happening in the back alley behind the store. What? Oh God. I knew it. Someone's blowing up the store. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Sorry, I've been watching like bombing documentaries. That's why I'm all like thinking about this stupid shit. What the fuck? What you up to back here, my dude? The tape dealer. Ooh. I've got bootleg movies for half of their market value, exclusive adult titles, and the occasional holographic rarity. Only the good stuff. I'm here Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Let's go. What you got? Adult Bad Critic. Soaking My Uncle. Can I just buy them all? Have a good one. Is that it? I don't care. I'm taking all this shit. I'm taking them all. Are you kidding me? Free half-price movies? I will gladly take them all. So now what? I gotta close up, close my day down. No more returns. We're all good here. Reserved is good. Got my tapes. We're fucking awesome. We're chilling. That's the end of the day. Let's go, chat. Bam. Amazing. Third day. Look at that, $202 profit, our most profit of the day. 45 movies rented, 32 returned. 22 customers at checkout, 8 accomplishments. Let's fucking go. $200 on the third day? Who's done that? Nobody. Tutorial completed, baby. Only took like an hour. You completed your first 3 days as a proud video store owner. It is time to take your business to the next level. Improve your shop with decorations, snack displays, arcade machines, and other goodies to draw in more customers. Keep an eye out for special events like the Fall Harvest Festival happening this weekend. Unlock new movie genres, hire staff, expand your store's footprint, and discover plenty of more surprises along the way. So are we just taking over from here? It's us. It's all us. We're taking the wheel. Tutorial completed. It is us now. We are solely running the business. We should save. Where's my punch card? Oh boy. I got punch in. Where's my punch in? Oh, there it is. Got punch in. It's 8 a.m. Got punch in. Okay, let's see how these returns look. We'll do these. Oh, it's raining out too. Reserved, got you. Oh, some of the new movies have already been returned and watched. That's nice. Oh, my hands are full. All right. What is this? Horror. I'll try to be a little organized here. Drama. This can just be the drama section. Damn, that looks perfecto. What is this little guy? Can I hit him? Nope. All right. Got him. Oh. Reserved. Got you. Late. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, you're getting charged out the ass for that late fee. Little did he know I actually charge time. You didn't read the membership contract, but it's actually like 500x interest for late fees. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You should have read the fine print. Drama. Drama, 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 drama. Horror, horror. All right, what else is in here? This is horror, drama, horror. All right, good, good, good. Adult movies, adult, drama. Yeah. Perfect. That one little thing's looking weird, but that's all right. I think we're good. Should we open? What else should we do? I don't know how much. Should I have $300. I technically could get another set of movies. I could. Let's see what we can fix, maybe. Let's just see here. Stations. Okay, that's all we got. Could buy some decorations. Let's buy a small frame. I want some. Oh, we're getting a call in the morning. Okay. Hello? Is it possible to reserve Rain Woman? I will pick it up after work. Sure. Yep. All right. Don't worry about it. Easy. Easiest day of my life. Move tool. So what is this? This is a painting. Yes, it's a small painting. Just put it over here, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome. A slice for my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. That's sick. That's cute. This store is a vibe, though. This is such a vibey game. All right, I'm thin movie shelf with 5 rows with 4 rows. I'm gonna go thin movie shelf with 6 of them. 6 of those motherfucking rows. And then we're also gonna get a sack of movies. 5 random movies, 10 random movies. What is this? A Sinful Clown? Guess I'll buy it. And I'll buy 5 random movies. And then we're at 80 bucks. Now we're cooked. Maybe this wasn't the best purchase ever, but I am prepared to have a lot of movies. I don't know what this decoration is, by the way, so far. Let's actually put this like here. And then we can just have this thing be right here. Be like, this is these movies, right? Like, this is the good shit. And then all the other mixed fucking movie bullshit can just go in that big case. I don't know. For all, I don't know what to expect today. I want to be prepared. Perfect. All right, let's open up. Enough fuckery. Enough fucking around. Open. We're open, bitches. Come on in. Hey, you, come on in. I know you're literally just looking at my store. Oh. You'll come up into the store, though? Nope. All right. All right. Thank you, miss. $16. Just one movie. I mean, not my favorite customer. Adam, the blood-sucking dog. Yeah, I got that right here for you, Adam. Are you gonna get a drink with that too, buddy? You're gonna watch that like in a few minutes, right, bud? You definitely want to pop and a slush. Do you like a slush as well? No? Okay. You want a 10 a.m. slushie. I know you do. No? Okay. All these people, out of all these people, are none of them gonna get a slushie? Anyone? Dude, no one's up for the slush, man. I guess it is a cold, rainy day. Maybe not the best type of weather. An adult movie. All right. I got you, fam. Don't even worry. There you go. Oh. Best one in the house. I've seen it probably too many times to be proud of, honestly, my friend. Late, you motherfuckers. Oh, you are getting charged for those late fees, let me tell you. Let's see if there's any late fees on your account, huh? No late fees. You're lucky. You want a purple slush? Got you. Is someone firing off rockets? What is that sound? Oh, it's the fucking people dropping in their boxes in the return bin. I was like, it sounds like fireworks. Unless that's the TV, I'm tweaking. No late fees. You're lucky. Oh yeah, this guy's getting Rain Woman. Nice. You and your cowgirl gonna have a good time, I hope? Ooh. Oh my god, these things just keep flowing in, bro. Like, if I don't keep these going, like, I'm just gonna not have movies on the shelf. And I'm getting a damn phone call at the same time. Yo, whoever's on the phone, can you just fuck off? Like, for 1 sec. I rented a movie. It was only rewound halfway. It's not a big deal, but could you please do your job correctly? Sorry, but you're holding up my whole fucking business here, ma'am. I'm overwhelmed, chat. I'm stressed. I don't know if there's been any indication of like slow time or like impatience with these like sims, but I want to get everything perfect day, you know? Oh, this guy's checking out everything. Okay, I'm just gonna help this guy real fast. He's yeah. Milk waits. Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Oh.
Sorry for the wait. All right, bam. There you go.
Wow.
Let's do a little more promoting here. Yo. You're not gonna look in my store and then walk away from me. That's not happening.
Ah.
God damn it. You. Take both flyers. No late fees. Dude, I haven't seen one late fee. I mean, I've obviously seen them come through the rewind stuff, but I haven't seen it charge yet. Maybe I'm supposed to do that? Am I being stupid? All right, we still have to rewind more of this. Late. Oh boy. Yeah, it's the 90s. Find your own fucking movie. I'm done with organization. People in the 90s, they're not gonna sit there and cry and tweet about it that no one helped them find their movie. These people, they'll find it themselves. And they'll proudly do it. They'll actually also take a work shift for me later and say, that's how much of a hard worker I am. Yo, what's up, Gramps? Horror movies? Yo, these things are gonna give you a heart attack, buddy. I don't know if you should be buying these. Reserved, okay. I like the rewind. Give me a rewind. Day's almost done, though. Hurt. The dirt. I need an adult movie to help me unwind. Is this an adult movie? This is a drama. I don't know. I don't need to know about you unwinding, though, for real. Do we have an adult movie? I don't know if we have an adult movie. This is an adult movie, sir. I promise you. Oh, I can't even give it to him. Okay, I guess I'll have to tell him to fuck off. But I'll do that after I go through the returns. Rainbow slushy, my favorite kind of slushy. Let's go. We'll give you one of everything. Look at that. Bam. Yep, rainbowed up for the night. Hashtag rainbow up. Just waiting for someone to return their porn movie just to reuse it for this sad, lonely sack. There's plenty of girls out there, buddy. I know it's raining, but go to a bar or something. One sec. I'll see what I can do for you, sir. Adult movie. One second, sir. I'm just gonna check my black market real quick. Oh, I can insert a SKU in the black market? Yeah, I literally can't do anything for this dude. My bad. Sorry, buddy. We're like all out of porn movies. They're very popular here. I'm sorry. Oh, you'll manage. W customer, bro. I thought he was just gonna walk out or slap me in the face and be like, fuck you. Give me my Porto. All right. Bam. 300 bucks and we were down to 50. We made like 250, chat. We made 224 today on our day 4. Look at that. We are making big money out here. Big money. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop here. It is sad. I don't think I can get through another whole day without having to go do the stuff I got to do. First of all, hockey's starting. Go Tampa Bay. I got cooked dinner for the fam and edit some videos on this, also this stream. So it was a good one. Love this fucking game, and I'll see everyone next time. I hope y'all enjoyed. Loving this game, loving what we're doing here, and yeah, bye.